New this morning, we're smack dab in the middle of typical home buying season, but this year, those thinking about buying a home may also want to consider if they're better off renting. 2 News Oklahoma's Kathy Tatum brings us what to consider.
In the spring, for sale and for rent signs pop up all over. Figuring out which makes the most sense for your lifestyle and budget can be confusing as you tour homes and apartments.
If you did the math a few years ago when mortgage rates were much lower and home prices were much lower, that wasn't always the case.
Right now, interest rates hover a bit over 6.5%.
We found that nationally, the average mortgage payment sat at around $2,800, while average rent came in at around $2,000. So nationally, there's about a 38% gap between average rental costs and average mortgage payments.
Alex Gailey with Bankrate says to know whether renting or buying makes more sense for you takes a little math.
Your goal should be to keep your housing costs 30% or less of your income.
If buying puts you above that, it may make more sense to rent while putting aside money for a bigger down payment.
You really should stay focused on trying to save for that down payment, trying to buy when you're ready and when you can afford it.
But she adds, you also need to look at programs that could help you buy a house without putting a lot down.
There are actually a ton of first-time homebuyer programs out there and incentives that allow you to put as little as 3% down so that they don't feel so overwhelmed by that down payment they need to save.
At the same time,
don't rush into buying.
So when you do have enough to buy that dream home, you can live in it comfortably. In Broken Arrow, I'm Kathy Tatum, 2 News Oklahoma.